Happy morning to all. Welcome to this English online session. I hope you are all good and safe at home. Already we have seen the first pros learning the game. Now we have to see vocabulary section. Take page number 6. See that vocabulary C. Match the words in column A with their synonym in column B. So first we have to see A part. If we know the answer, that is if we know the meaning means we can easily identify the answer. See first one, ease. Ease means having no difficulty. For example, she got a perfect score with ease. That means she got a perfect score easily. So, ease means easy, having no difficulty, like that. Second word, evolve. Evolve means develop or progress. Third, excess means extra or surplus or too much of something. For example, an excess of fat in your diet can lead to heart disease. So, excess means extra. Survive. Survive means to continue to live or endure. Then last word, immense. Immense means great, very large in size. For example, it was an immense joy, great joy, like that. So, before going to answer for synonym, synonym means meaning. So, first we should know the meaning of that word. Then afterwards it will be easy for us to find out meaning. Now come to B part. First word, endure. Second, surplus. Third, effortless. Fourth one, great. Fifth one, progress. Now tell me, let's try all of you. What's the first one answer is? Very good, effortless. Effort means attempt. It needs some hard work. Effortless means very easy. So without any hard work. So ease means effortless. Evolve. Progress. Very good. Next one, excess. Excess means surplus. Survive. Endure. Immense. Great. Okay. Next one. Let's see antonym. See A part. Concentrate. First word, concentrate. Concentrate means focus. Second one, inevitable. Inevitable means unavoidable. Third one, occasional. Occasional means rare. Fourth one, complete. You know meaning, complete. Fifth one, insane. Insane means crazy or mentally ill or stupid. Now let's see B part, incomplete, distract, voice, continual, preventable. So here see concentrate. So here antonym means opposite. Concentrate, distract, distraction. Concentration, distraction. Here verb only given, concentrate, distract. That is a divert our mind. Next one, inevitable means unavoidable. Unavoidable means compulsory, must. So, opposite word, preventable. Then third one, occasional. That is very rare. So, here, continual. Opposite, occasional, continual. What is the meaning continual? Happening again and again. For example, his continual phone calls started to annoy her. Next one, insane. Insane means stupid. So here wise. Wise means intelligent. So see again. Antonyms. First one, concentrate, distract, inevitable, preventable, occasional, continual, complete, incomplete, insane, wise. You understand? Now come to page number 7. See, homonyms. What are homonyms? Homonyms are words with similar sound. Similar means same sound and spelling but with a different meaning. For example, cricket. See here example is one example worked out. Cricket means cricket is a popular sport. It's a very popular game. Then another meaning cricket, that is insect. A cricket is an insect which is active at night. So here homonym means it is a word with a similar sound. Cricket, cricket. Same sound, same spelling, but different meaning. So first one, cricket means it is a popular sport. Second, cricket, it is an insect which is active at night. Like that, here in our book some words are given. So we have to make sentence. We have to first differentiate the meanings. Then afterwards we have to make in sentence. Can we see now? See first one, bank. Bank, first one, he went to the bank to withdraw money. Withdraw means to take money. He went to the bank to withdraw money. Bank, Indian Bank, SBI, that is the State Bank of India, like that. Second, another bank meaning, children were playing on the bank of the river. Children were playing on the bank of the river. Next one, will. Will means, first one meaning, the manager has a strong will to complete the work. Will means willpower, determination. So, the manager has a strong willpower to complete the work. Then another meaning, he wrote a will. That is, the old man wrote a will. What's the meaning will? W-I-L-L, will. A legal declaration of a person's wishes regarding the disposal of his or her property after death. So he wrote a will. The old man wrote a will. That means after death. Before that, legally he has written. That is some document like that. Next one, watch. We like to watch the cricket match on TV. Another watch meaning, the old man wears watch on his right hand. The old man wears watch on his right hand. Next one, bat. Last one, bat. Two meaning. First one, bat means Rama bats very well in T20 series. That is a batting. Another bat, the bat is a nocturnal animal. Nocturnal means awake and active at night and asleep during the day. Owls are nocturnal birds. Nocturnal birds means they are awake and active at night time and fall asleep during the daytime. So here the bat is a nocturnal animal. That is a mammal. So next we have to see homophones. Previously we saw homonyms. What are homonyms? Homonyms are words with a similar sound and spelling but with a different meaning. Next we have to see homophones. What are homophones? Homophones are words with a similar sound but with a different spelling and meaning. Once again I repeat, homophones are words with a similar sound but with a different spelling and meaning. See in your book page number 7, first word in, that is inside. We can write another word in, same pronunciation, same sound but different spelling and different meaning, that are homophones. in, that means it is a public place. Second one, no, K-N-O-W, no, I know the answer. So for that what we can write, same sound word, no, N-O. Third one, B, B-E-B, B-E-E, B, that is a homophone for B-E-B. Next one, two, for that a homophone, T-W-O, 2. Fifth one, watt, W-A-T-T, watt, that is the unit of power. Next one, what, W-H-A-T, what, question word. Sixth one, right. Right means correct. Second one, there is what is the homophone for that right? Right. W-R-I-T-E, right. Same pronunciation only, but different meaning, different spelling. That are homophones. Next one, seventh, where. W-E-R-E, where. Is a B form, past form. Then where. W-H-E-R-E, where, place. Then next one, bare. B-A-R-E, bare. Bare means without. Next one, bear. B-E-A-R, bear. Bear means there is endure. I can't bear such a noisy class. That means tolerate, like that, bear. Next one, herd. Herd means herd of cows. Means group of. Herd. This one, heard. I heard the music. I heard the sound. H-E-A-R-D, heard. Next one, last, throne. Throne means the chair where royalty sits. For that, another homophone. For that, T-H-R-O-W-N, throne. You understand? Next, see prefix and suffix. Prefixes are added to the beginning of a root word, while suffixes are added to the end. Pre means before, prefix. So, for a take root word, any word, root word, before that, if we add any syllable before means that is a prefix. For example, fresh, that is a root word. Before that, we have to write RE. We have to add RE means refresh. We will get new word. So, that is a prefix. Next one, for example, respect. Respect, that is the root word. If we add disrespect. So, that is prefix. We add before the word. Prefix, then we will get new word. That is prefix. What is suffix means? After the, at the end of, that is root word. If we add any syllable means, that is suffix. For example, here take happy, that is a root word. If we add ly, happily, that is suffix, ly suffix. So like that, Australia, that is a root word. If we add n, Australian, so that is suffix, ian, Australian. So like that, we have to make many words that are prefix and suffix. So prefixes are added to the beginning of a root word, while suffixes are added to the end. Here some words are given in your book. You have to find out answer. First one, prefix that is given sub, S-U-B. You have to make two words. For example, first one given already, subway, subconscious. So like that you have to make of your own the remaining words. Let's try. Un. For that we can write unwanted, unnecessary. Third one, re. For that we can make remark, refresh. Fourth one, en. For that we can make encourage, enlighten. Prefix dis, discourage, discontent. Irregular, irrelevant. You understand? Now let's see suffix. Ly, words which ends with ly. Suddenly, happily. Or, conductor, sailor. Farmer, controller. Here all the words you have to note down spelling. Last word, ness, N-E-S-S, happiness, weakness. IAN, librarian, electrician. IST, typist, guitarist. So like that you can make so many words. So using that so many words, prefixes and suffixes, you have to try and also find out many words and enjoy the learning, finding out. That is homophones, homonyms, prefixes and suffixes, synonyms, antonyms. You have to learn more and more. I hope you all understood the concept, because 1 mark synonym, 3 marks will be asked. According to the new pattern of 10th standard, synonyms 3 marks, antonyms 3 marks, then 14 marks will be asked for 1 mark. First 6 marks occupy synonyms and antonyms, 3 each. Then afterwards homophone, prefix, suffix, then grammar, everything that will come. Next year you will learn. That is in detail. Just you go through thoroughly. Thank you, children.